Welcome guys, it is Wolfie Beach Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a pick a card reading. We're gonna see what qualities in you your future spouse loves the most or they find the most attractive about you. So this is going to be a future spouse reading. We have 3 piles to choose between and you can take your time. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, you can choose it as ever you wish. So let's get into pile number 1 real quick. Okay, welcome pile number 1. This is your reading. We're gonna see what your future spouse admires the most about you, what qualities in you they love the most. For pile number 1, thank you, Spirit. Please guide us and help us know. For pile number 1 and their future spouse. Thank you, Spirit. For pile number 1 and their future spouse. Thank you. Bear in mind, these are general readings. If it didn't resonate, it's probably not for you, and please leave it behind. Thank you so much, Spirit. So 3 shuffles, 1, 2, and 3 for pile number 1 and their future spouse. We have the Empress, beautiful. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hangman, 5 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, pile number 1. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Cups. Very beautiful energy I see. So I feel like most of you, pile number 1, you might be divine feminine, and I'm telling you right off the bat, your femininity and your feminine energy is the most attractive quality of you that your future spouse finds irresistible. I think this level of femininity you have with the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and the Empress is just highly extreme, and it's very beautiful. And I think you're gonna match with someone that is highly masculine as well. So bear that in mind. Your future spouse, for many of you, pile number 1 is someone super masculine. And another message that I see here that your future spouse loves about you is that you're very nurturing. You're a type of nurturer that likes to support others. I see it vividly. And it's something that I see is that you might, like your future spouse might see you dealing with kids very gently, or like you're a kind person with everyone, but like most importantly with children, and they like it, and they see you as a wifey material, and like they see you as the mother of their kids for that quality that you own. All right, it feels like you are very supportive, you are very understanding. You might be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, because we have Queen of Pentacles, but I see fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag as well. We have Hangman and 5 of Pentacles here. We get into it real quick. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands. You might also like to travel, or you might be someone that really likes to spend time with your beloved ones, or like your family. I see a very unique dynamic that you value your family, or something like that overall, that your future spouse finds very beautiful. I feel like in the conversations you have with your future spouse, or like what they have seen from you, it doesn't mean like something in the past. I mean, like whenever you meet this person, whatever they see from you is that you really are very family based type of person. You're not like one night stand or like someone that is superficial, someone's that fake. You're very authentic, you are very nurturing, you value family, you value kind-hearted people, you value honesty. It's very beautiful energy. Another message here that I see is that they also perceive that you are someone that is well kept, or like you had like it's not necessarily something that you have living through, like, but you give off that type of energy whenever you meet your future spouse. So you might be healed whenever you meet your future spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time you have healed completely, your emotions are healed, you will meet this person and they automatically will think that you were living a very a very prosperous life. Like you might have been receiving gifts from people, or like you might have so many suitors around you because you're super attractive and because you're very feminine, very delicate. They automatically assume many things about your love life and your life generally. So yeah, I think something that this person admires about you is that you chose them, because it feels like this person thinks that you had so many suitors and like so many people around them that offered them their cup of love, but you choose them. So that's another thing that your future spouse likes about you. The Hangman, Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Something that I see with these three combination is that you have a very strong effect on your future spouse mindset. I can't even speak, y'all. It feels like you can influence their way of thinking. How do they behave? How do they perform? It feels like if they encounter any difficulty, you are the one that helps them, and like you are the one that, you know what, it's like you are their gut feeling, you are their intuition. So many people are not blessed with intuition, but you are. So it's like they see you as someone who is divine and spiritually superior, and they love that the most. It's like this quality of you is also a unique help in their life, because your future spouse might not be spiritually awakened, but you are. And like they, when they see it through you, when they see it that you are listening to your own feelings and like listening to your own emotions, they're mesmerized, and they will like how someone can be that perfect, how someone can be that mature, mentally mature, emotionally intelligent. It's like very very attractive to this person. So you might be in a situation with your future spouse that like you take a decision based on your intuition and it works out. So like from that time to above to up, what is it like, from that time on, yeah, it's like your future spouse will always come to you for advice, or like for consultation around something. And like I feel like you can easily change their mind around something with the hangman. Like you have a full influence on your future spouse. All right, pile number 1. So yeah, as I said, we have water signs, fire signs, we have a little bit of earth energy with the Empress. Yeah, and 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, that's what I had for you, pile number 1. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the reading. Bye bye. Welcome, pile number 2. This is your reading. We're gonna see what qualities in you your future spouse admires the most and loves the most. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for pile number 2, please. Pile number 2 and their future spouse. Thank you, Spirit, for pile number 2 and their future spouse. Thank you. What their future spouse admires the most for pile number 2. Right, all right. 3 shuffles. Thank you, Spirit. Last shuffle. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have 10 of Pentacles. Very earthy energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have 9 of Wands. We have 6 of Wands. We have 3 of Pentacles. Also very fiery energy as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. At the bottom, we have the Hangman. We have Knight of Wands. So what your future spouse finds the most attractive in you, pile number 2. I see many things here. The first thing that I see is that I think your energy and your aura is very abundant. You are a very nurturing type of person. And like your aura says it all. I don't think like at the first glance you don't seem to be arrogant or like kind of bitchy. You actually seem to be welcoming and very well mannered. Okay. So something that your future spouse finds the most attractive about you is that you are someone that does whatever it takes to solve a brought up situation, a brought up problem. You see the keys in this woman's hand, like how she has keys. And I think you're very optimistic when it comes to many things in life, especially if there's a problem. You're not the one that nags about the situation. You're actually the one who thinks for the solutions. And I feel like whenever you meet your future spouse in the future or whenever you just meet them, one of the qualities that they love the most is that you are very practical. You are someone who thinks of how to solve a problem or how to get into the path that leads them to the success. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like you don't sit there and nag about your past traumas or like past situation, although everyone has their own hardships. Okay, but you're, oh my god, what's going on? But you're actually very practical when it comes to many things. With the Devil card and 10 of Pentacles, I feel like something else that is very interesting here for your future spouse is that you are very tied with the result, or like you are some type of go-getter type of person. You don't want to miss opportunities. I see a lot of a lot of, how to say, like financial or like job wise situation involved. So I don't know if you are doing better than your future spouse financially or whatsoever. They find that very attractive. I feel like you're very tied up to your own independence and like to your own job. You're very dedicated. So whenever you meet your future spouse, I feel like um, you can meet this person at your workplace. That's a side message for some of you. But what they find attractive about you is that you're very dedicated to your job and you might be very actually good at what you do. All right. Some of you guys might be in like engineering or like businesses like housing or like whatever that relates to house or decoration. Okay, some of you. We have 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. As I said, it's like very job-like, very work-based type of energy that your future spouse is giving up right now about you. It feels like they see you really working hard and not giving up. And we have 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands together. It feels like your hard work has been recognized by many people, and like at the time you meet your future spouse, it's like you have reached your certain level of accomplishment. You are a popular person in your field. You are someone who is famous for your skill at the field you're master at. Okay, so I'm just saying, some of you guys might meet your person at your job or like in a group project. Yeah, it's like it can be also your colleague. All right, but what I see here is that you being the boss and like you being well recognized, you being the master of what you do, and your future spouse finds that very attractive about you. I think you might have a very big ego when it comes to your job as well, because you spent a lot on this business and like on your skill, and now you gain recognition from others. You're not letting it go, and like you're not playing with anyone about it because you know what you're doing. All right, I think your future spouse will see you mostly working, and they get turned on by see you like going after your dreams, or like you just being very work based. I don't know, it's something about you dedicating yourself to your job, and like your future spouse is like, damn, she's a go-getter, she knows what she's doing. I think you give off some sort of alpha energy. Doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, you are a very alpha, sigma, whatever type of person, A type personality. You also might be someone that is a perfectionist. So like you gotta get it done, you gotta do it like overnight, you gotta get the results tomorrow. It's like always have to be in the place, everything has to be in the place and organized. All right. What else? We have Hangman, Knight of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles, the Tower. So a side message for some of you is that you will meet your future spouse while signing a contract, or like if you work in a company or like whatever position you have. It's like meeting this person through an offer between a job or like a situation that is going on in your workplace. Okay, that's for some of you guys. And yeah, that's what I had for you, pile number 2. If it resonated, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it immensely. See you. Welcome, pile number 3. We're gonna see what your future spouse finds the most attractive about you. What do they admire about you the most? And yeah, these are general readings. If it didn't resonate, please leave it behind. It's probably not for you. Let's get into it for pile number 3 and their future spouse. Thank you, Spirit, for pile number 3 and future spouse. Thank you, Spirit. What their future spouse finds the most admirable about pile number 3. Last 3 shuffles. Thank you. Okay. We have Strength. We have 5 of Cups. We have 2 of Pentacles. We have Page of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. We have 7 of Swords. All right, pile number 3. What your future spouse admires the most about you. So I think some of you, pile number 3, you guys you're very courageous and like encouraging in many ways and many aspects. It feels like how you handle a situation that is sad for you is very admirable to your future spouse. Because I see a evolution here. It feels like your future spouse sees the hardships you have gone through, and like they always come into this realization that you are a very strong-minded person that went through all of this and came out with this Queen of Wands energy. So like they admire how strong you are and how encouraging you are. Another thing that I see your future spouse is attracted to is that in the time of sadness, you're someone who is able to negotiate and like who is able to handle the situation. You're not someone that. So I think you are highly intelligent, emotionally speaking, and your future spouse knows that. They know it. It feels like you can be both childlike, enjoying your life, being playful, and like both being the Miss Independent or like the princess, someone who is a badass. So like I think you are able to switch between these energies whenever is needed. So that's why I say you have high emotional intelligence, because that requires a very very strong intellectual quality. Okay, I'm trying to make the sentence. It's like, you know what I was trying to say. So like your future spouse might have seen you changing personalities, It feels like if someone's upset or like sad around something, you're like trying to sympathize with them, trying to talk with them and understand what's going on, and the other way around, like with someone else, at that time you are being playful, you are laughing, you are like enjoying your time. So like they know how you handle different situations because you're highly intellectual. And I think that comes from a very experienced life. Like you have experienced many things, and your tolerance for different emotions is very high, and your future spouse sees that and admires it. At the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups, we have Ace of Wands, and the Temperance. I think they like the fact that you sometimes let go of all of that restricted, limited routines you have. So I don't know, like, it feels like you rather listen to your inner self and like to your own mind at that time. So like for example, you go to gym and like you are on a routine, you cut sugar, but whenever you're down or like you feel you need some treat, like you let go of your restricted routine for like one day, and they like how you're flexible, how you're not killing it, like like you're not killing yourself over something, and you listen to what you really want at that moment. So another message is that your future spouse likes the fact that you live at the moment and the present time. All right. We have Seven of Swords here, which is interesting. Let me see this. I think with the Seven of Swords, it feels like your future spouse also loves your nasty side. Like when you catch them off guard, or like when you catch them doing something that it doesn't go well with you, they like it. And they like that you can do these things to them. You know what I feel for you, pile number 3? Your future spouse is attracted to your capability of doing many things and like being ruthless, being reckless. I feel like you dare to do some things to your future spouse, or like to some situations, is very attractive to this person. Like sometimes you might not think of the consequences, and like you live in the presence, and like you say something or like you do something, they like it. You don't have to always like overthink and blah blah blah. You just need to do whatever you want to do at that time. So I think your capability and your tolerance for doing many things, like being nasty to your person, being playful with them, or like being kind with them, you are capable of doing all of that, and they love it. You're capable of sympathizing with them when they're sad. You're capable of playing with them, like being child with them, or like catching them off guard, or like venting out to your future spouse, or like reminding them of their mistakes. Yeah. I feel very strongly Sagittarius here. And Leo with the Strength card. I think like very fiery energy. But we also have Pentacles and Cups. So Aries, Leo, Sag for the fire signs, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. I think what is regulating you is being irregular, period. And your future spouse loves it. They find it attractive that that you listen to your own thoughts and like own desire at the time. You do not care about like what the trend is, what the social media says. You just do whatever you want to do, and that's very attractive to this person. So yeah, pile number 3, that's what I had for you. And if it resonated, please like and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. See you. Bye bye.